Yo, KG, and welcome to Young and Proud Educators, where we speak LS education. But for now, guys, we're speaking about online teaching and learning, and we're reflecting. Okay, so you know what they say that English, they say give credit where it's due. So I'm gonna give credit to our students. I'm going to give a whole lot of credit to our students because you see them daily and you see how much they work. You see how much they grow. You see how much they progress in their learning. Students, we still compare them, like for instance, it's a personal, individual comparison. It's not me comparing you to the next child. Like for instance, student A, Tabo, Kwame, we're comparing Kwame to Kwame. We're comparing Tabo to Tabo. We're not comparing Kwame against Tabo. We're not doing that as teachers, or as me personally. That's what I do. For instance, I teach ICT from grade 4 to grade 6, from year 4 to year 6. So what does it mean? It means that I'm going to teach that child when they're in class 4. When they get to 5, I will teach. When they get to 6, I will teach. Therefore, there's a relationship already in place. I know that child. I know their capabilities. I know how much I can stress or stretch that child to reach their potential. I'm aware of that, and in my mind, in the back of my mind, I design that kind of intervention, if there's intervention, that I can put in place for that child. So if that child needs some stretch, in the back of my mind, on paper as well, in my lesson plan, I do the same thing. Right? Okay, so I'm going to speak about those two kinds of children. The one that like they needed support, they needed a lot of differentiation. They needed you step up the way. And there are those that when we are on campus, there were guys that they always needed more. Like you give them work and they come back to you and say, give me more, give me more, give me more. And you have to give more and give more and give more. And you allow them to be creative and you allow them to explore. You allow them to go out there and see things in their own way, in their own eyes, and touch and experience and feel and do a whole lot so they can grow. Okay, so now we're online. And online, man, that child needs me this much, like this much. If we go online, how am I going to give that child this much? Because now I can't do it. I used to do it when we were on campus. I would take few minutes from your break. I'll take few minutes from your lunch so I can scaffold you. I can support you as much as I can. And those who were good were just there, who said, feed me more. Like you knew they were going to do good. But with online teaching and learning, it's quite strange. It's quite strange. And as such, I'm giving credit to the students. I'm giving you guys credit. I'm not going to say you're home, therefore you might be getting help, therefore you need to get help, or you might be cheating. I'm not going to think about that. I am going to completely ignore the part. So we have those lovely students, they needed me like very, very, very bad. They needed me in each step. Like once you're done with that step, they say, can I go to the next step? You say, okay, go to the next step. And when they get to that step, they ask you, what can I do? Please show me. Then you do exactly that. But what's shocking is, it's shocking for me. The very same guys who needed you every step of the way, they're the ones that submit work before everybody. Like for instance, this is what I do. So I send work on Monday. Then I say, guys, you have a week to do your work. On Tuesday or same day, they submit the work. I go through the work, I check it, I mark it. It's beautiful. And what's more important that I need to emphasize is they didn't just follow my instruction. They went on to the next level to explore, to do that. And once they're done, they're going to send their work on Google Classroom, turn it in. And after turning it in, they're going to write you a lovely, awesome. It's exciting. Teaching is exciting. I don't know those guys who are not happy teaching. What's going on with you guys? I don't know. If you're going to focus on positivity and you go out there and look for positivity, then you will enjoy this profession. There's no way you're not going to enjoy this profession. So they're doing well. They send this message. Yes, I followed all the instructions. I saw your video because we're doing a lot of flipped in ICT. I followed your video. However, I decided to do that and that and that as extras. Therefore, I hope it's fine by you. I'm like, you hope it's fine. And I sent them back the message. I sent them the private message. I sent them the email saying, you know what, this is what you have to do. Just follow the instructions, and once you're done, go out there, explore. Explore as much as possible. Remember, I can only show you 1-2 as the teacher. And I'm creating you a space, environment where you can explore, environment where you can use technology. I'm just showing you the possibilities, the discoveries around you and what you can do. You have to just jump out there and explore and discover and by yourself. There's no way that I will get your hand and then take you through in each step. There's no way. But all in short and sweet is our guys have improved and they work hard. And it's more like, the guys who were at bottom, they moved up and they just, everybody's there. It's pleasing to see. As I think as us teachers, most of us, we really get excited. We really enjoy it when we see that child and 1-2 children coming in and say, you know what, now I know how to, or now I've done that, but I tried 1-2 and I think it's awesome. I think I can do it. I think I can tell you how this works. Like if you creating your lesson and say, you know what, I remember last time I was looking for a star. So we're working on Google Slides and we're creating a presentation. So and the last slide number 4, I was looking for a star. I couldn't find a star. I struggled. Then on my video I said, no, I can't find a star. Please, let's use a diamond. The very same child that I know that no one, this child needs me every step of the way. That's the same child and say, you know what, I found a star, and I found a star right here on Callouts. And I was like, wow. They have grown and they continue growing. And those guys who are doing extremely well as well, who did very well on campus, they still continue to do well. So for such, it's quite exciting to see our lovely students continue to do well. It's quite exciting to see them grow. It's quite exciting to see them being independent. It's quite exciting to see they're great. They are great, guys. They're growing, they're exciting. It's so beautiful to see. And as such, it's more like, you know what, in the back of my mind, I'm like, I think we should continue VLE. I think we should continue online teaching for forever. If these are the results. If these are the results, then we should continue online teaching. That's my piece, guys. I will see you in my next video where I continue to reflect on my failures, on my mistakes, on my learning, on my experience on VLE. And just before we go, guys, please like, share, subscribe, and let's grow this community. Because guys, by myself standing behind this camera, there's no way I can grow. So I need you so I can continue sharing my experiences with the rest of the world. We'll see you in my next video.